think the kids at Spring Hill just understand each other.
All the kids interacted. The big kids and the little kids would all play.
And there were only 17 people in our class, so we're basically friends with everybody.
They love to learn, and that's what we love doing, is keeping that love of learning going for a lifetime.
She became passionate about learning again.
Because everyone's like a family, and everyone knows each other.
I find the average student at Spring Hill is very self-assured.
Good education for their children in a small class setting.
We came to Spring Hill, and he seemed like he was just a different kid.
He became convinced of his own abilities to be a good student.
They're looking for a friend or someone to identify with. When I have parents come here and they start telling me about their children, it's like I'm reading a book. I start to fill in their answers, and they get this look on their face like, oh my gosh, you know my child.
Started out at the local public school, and it just didn't meet our needs.
All the work was too easy.
Yeah, they were having him write a letter A when he was already reading.
I know firsthand what it's like to have a child who needs more, but they're in a class of maybe 30 children.
Academics, the curriculum is rigorous and the expectations are high, but the approach is so thoughtful and caring and so individualized for each student that I really believe that every student can succeed at Spring Hill.
Well, I'm in pre-algebra, even though I'm in 5th grade. So, it's challenging, but I like it that way.
Whatever creative ideas that they're offering are pretty much accepted, and we'll make it happen. There was a kid a couple years ago that wanted to write a novel, and he was able to do that, and they got it bound up and printed.
Tuition alone doesn't cover the cost of a Spring Hill education. Private schools typically need to raise about 10% of their operating budget through fundraising. This model is used by most private schools. In fact, our tuition is thousands of dollars less each year than other private schools in our area.
These children need individualized attention and differentiated curriculum, which is, we're the only school in this area that offers that.
Like in PE, we'll decide what we want to do, like if we want to ride our bikes or if we want to go run on the beach or go for a hike or something.
I think the key word at Spring Hill is flexibility. That if a child needs more, we find out a way to keep them challenged.
One of the things that helps us qualify for grants is our high participation level.
Community support and the participation level of our families is very important when it comes to being considered for grant funding, which the school is actively pursuing. This means that even very small donations can have a big impact.
It's a real tight-knit, great little community. This one big family was the sense that I had when I was there.
And I like the way that they can accommodate the different abilities, whereas at the public school, it was just one size fits all.
It's cool to be smart.
Where it's cool to be smart.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
cool
or at least
smart.
it's okay to be smart.
And you're not the only smart one.
Spring Hill is a 501c3 nonprofit organization, which means that all donations are tax deductible to the extent allowed by law. The financial goal of this year's campaign is to raise $165,000. Please give as generously as you can, and share this message with your family and friends, your neighbors and business associates. I think we all agree that Spring Hill is a wonderful school and an organization worth supporting.